My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius, commander of the Far Legions of the North. Husband to a murdered wife and father to a murdered son. I will have my vengeance in this life or the next or something. I used to know it, I don't know it anymore. So we have the trailer to Gladiator II. A trailer that I thought was pretty good. Film looks decent, I will watch it. Granted, Ridley Scott has been very hit or miss the past couple of years. I enjoyed House of Gucci, I enjoyed... What was the one with Jodie Comer? The Last Duel with Ben Affleck and Jodie Comer. I enjoyed that one. Napoleon was one of the worst films I saw last year. Just, what a boring, that film sucked. It's so bad. Everything about that film was sluggish and boring. Joaquin Phoenix was like sleepwalking through that performance. Just the way it was structured, the art direction, like Napoleon ages throughout that film, but Joaquin Phoenix does not age. They don't de-age him. They don't age him up to look older. It was silly. And of course the original Gladiator is beloved. It's a fantastic film. I love it. But the thing is with Gladiator 2 is that the potential is there. You got Paul Mescal in the leading role. I like Paul Mescal a lot. I think he's a good actor. We got Denzel Washington, Pedro Pascal, Joseph Quinn. Like, the cast is good. Connie Nielsen is returning. Like, on paper, Gladiator 2 sounds good. But the thing after watching this trailer, it's a big question that I've had, is mainly, why now? Like, I watched the trailer and it just seems like it's not really a sequel to Gladiator. It's more just like a continuation of that same universe. Like, from this trailer, they do hint to the idea that Paul Mescal is related to Maximus. Like, he's the kid from the original Gladiator and such that is supposedly Connie Nielsen and Maximus's son. But I feel like aside from that, you watch the trailer and you kind of go, okay, so it's a continuation of Gladiator. It's not necessarily a sequel to that film. So in many ways, why make the film now? Why didn't they make this film like 10, 15, 20 years ago? And then there's the whole controversy surrounding this trailer. Namely, the rap song, the music choice, that needle drop is so bizarre. Like, that's the one thing I agree about the criticism with this trailer. But then you have things like this being Paramount Pictures' most disliked trailer. Like, that's bizarre to me. The film doesn't look that bad. Is it all just because of the needle drop? Because, like, other than that, I don't think this film looks particularly awful. But anyways, let's put the blue light blocking glasses on. Let's watch the trailer. Let's react to it. Okay, a thing that I have with modern day trailers that I really just don't like is, why is there a trailer before the trailer? You did a 5-second summation of the trailer, even though the trailer is supposed to be a summation of the movie. Like, what are you doing?
That a slave could take revenge against an emperor.
That a slave could take revenge against an emperor. What I will say, and I'm kind of surprised about this, is that Paul Mescal is doing a British accent. Like, for some reason, I just thought he was going to be Irish in this film. Not that I'm doubting his capabilities as an actor. I just thought for some reason he was going to walk on and be like, "Here guys, it's me, I'm Connell from Normal People." Don't know why. I just thought he was going to do that. Like, it's the Gladiator universe. Like, of course he's just going to show up with a British accent because, that's the thing Hollywood does now. Like, if you said it in a foreign country, everyone adopts a British accent, especially if it's France.
The greatest temple.
Okay, so Pedro Pascal, right? I really like him as an actor. I do, but the thing is that I do feel like Pedro Pascal is just massively overexposed right now. This isn't really a criticism of the film, this is more just like a commentary on Pedro Pascal. Like, he is genuinely just like everywhere. And like, apparently he's like playing this like very, very bad commander or something.
The Colosseum.
Okay, so I didn't know this was a thing, but apparently in the actual Colosseum, they could fill it up with water and they would have naval battles. That's really cool, and I didn't know that. And just the inner history geek inside me is like geeking out. Like, that's so cool. Like, you learn something new every day. Like, I profess to be like a bit of a history buff. I love ancient Greece, I love ancient Rome, I love ancient Egypt. I love that period of history. So seeing this kind of thing in the trailer, that's cool. And I didn't know that this was a thing. Like, I didn't know that. That's so cool.
General Acacius, there are victories yet still to come.
I do find it funny how Joseph Quinn and Pedro Pascal are in this film, and they're also going to be in Fantastic Four as Reed Richards, and I was going to say Sue Storm, no, Johnny Storm. And this is another tangent off from Gladiator, but like, Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards? Like, what a weird choice. Like, what? Like, don't get me wrong, I like Pedro Pascal, and from the trailer, let's link this back into Gladiator, he seems like he's going to be delivering a great performance, but like, him as Reed Richards? What? So the thing I'm curious about is, how does Pedro Pascal get in the arena? Why is he fighting a bunch of slaves? If he's meant to be this like high up commander and stuff, what's he doing in the arena? Like, The thing is from this trailer is that I'm interested in the story. I do want to see this film. It's not like I'm watching it and going, why are they making this? This sucks. No, it looks good. I'm not saying it's going to be better than the original in any way, shape or form, but like, I'm interested. Insert Paul Mescal was training to run meme, because if you know, you know. This is cool. Like, I'm looking at this trailer and I'm like, yeah, this looks interesting. I want to watch this film. This looks big. This looks epic. I want to see Paul Mescal fight a rhino. Okay, the musical needle drop. Well, why is a rap song in my big historical epic trailer? Like, no, it's not because, oh, I hate rap or whatever. Tone, guys, come on. This is not the right tone for your big historical epic trailer. Is Hans Zimmer doing the music for this film? Even if he isn't, there is like an established Gladiator theme. There's an established Gladiator tone. Why is that not in this trailer? What is Kanye West doing in this? Huh? I remember, I think it was like season 2 of The Witcher had a rap song playing, and it's like, what are you doing? Why are you putting that in a trailer for your high medieval fantasy? Like, that tone, guys, come on. But then again too, the whole controversy with this song and this making it the most disliked trailer on Paramount Pictures YouTube channel, that doesn't make any sense to me. Like, it still somewhat fits the trailer, but it's also tonally weird. But at the same time too, it's not that bad. Whilst tonally it's inappropriate, it still fits the edit of the trailer. The editor in me is going, yeah, it fits the overall pace of the trailer, it's fine enough, but it is just a bit weird. It's like, why are you putting this in a big historical epic trailer? Like, that's so bizarre. I've seen people go, oh, it's because Denzel's in the film, so obviously they got a black guy, so we're gonna put in rap music because that targets the black demographic. And it's like, that probably is the studio thinking behind it, but also at the same time too, it just tonally does not fit the trailer. What in the Atreides was that? Like, come on, no. It's funny, I wonder if this film will have a better gladiatorial arena scene than in Doom Part 2, because that gladiatorial arena scene was pretty damn great.
This ring belonged to Maximus. Now I give it to you. It is the dream of Rome.
Okay, so this is something where I'm like, okay, this is feeling very like, hey, do you remember Gladiator? The fact that he has like a shrine of Maximus's stuff, or like in the finale he's gonna wear something akin to that, it's a bit weird. I will say, that fight looks cool. I want to watch it. It's not going to be better than Paul versus Fade Routh and Doom Part 2, but I still want to watch it. Like, look, there's something you need to know about me, and it's pretty obvious. I love swords. I love sword combat, so like, if you put that in a film, I'm there. But yeah, that's the trailer for Gladiator 2, and the thing is that when I saw the trailer, I kind of just went to myself, okay, cool, yeah, it looks good, I'm going to watch it, but why now? Gladiator came out in 2000, so what, like 24 years ago? Why now? I'm looking at this trailer, I'm looking at the snippets of the story, and nothing about it is screaming, yeah, we have to wait 24 years to tell this story. It just seems like, yeah, we've got a new Gladiator, we're following him around in the same world. So in many ways, it's kind of like, why did you wait until now to make a sequel to Gladiator if you were going to make a sequel? The only thing that separates this from Pompeii starring Kit Harington, which was essentially just a Gladiator ripoff, is the fact that, you know, this looks better made than Pompeii, but also it's kind of like, oh, because we have the established lore of Gladiator, that's what makes it special, that's what heightens its status. Like, Pompeii with Kit Harington was a cheap B-movie, but like, this is like bigger budget. Oh, it's actual Gladiator, guys. There's a like legit stamp behind it. But then also the thing is too, is that like, Russell Crowe isn't in this one, or at least that we know of, he's not in it. So in many ways it's kind of like, yeah, why is this technically Gladiator? Like, in many ways, it does raise the question of why does this have to be a sequel to Gladiator and not a new, original Gladiator property? I mean, obviously, the answer is nostalgia money. Like, if you give it the Gladiator stamp of approval, people are like, oh, I know what Gladiator is, I'm gonna go see it because Gladiator. But I just want to preface, I don't think this film looks bad. I actually am quite looking forward to it. Like, it's not gonna be the best film of the year or anything, and it's definitely not gonna be better than the original, but at the end of the day, it looks cool. I will watch it. I am just a bit surprised at the controversy. Like, really? This is the most disliked trailer on Paramount Pictures YouTube channel? I don't like the song choice, but also at the same time, it's not that bad of a song choice. But who knows? This is a Ridley Scott film. It could go either way. It could be great. It could suck. It could be just boring, but who knows? But what did you guys think of the trailer? And more importantly, why now? Why are we making Gladiator 2 now? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me on social media, all the good stuff. Until we meet again, see you guys next time.